will maintain their royal titles, Mary has compassion for her nieces and nephews. The 50-year-old spoke out about the Queen's decision to strip Prince Joachim's children of their titles and said, according to Hello magazine, "I can understand that it is a difficult decision to make and a very difficult decision to receive. Change can be difficult and can really hurt, but this does not mean that the decision is not the right one." She also spoke about their 16-year-old son Prince Christian, saying that their other 3 children, 15-year-old Princess Isabella and 11-year-old twins Prince Vincent and Princess Josephine, may not always have their titles.
And just as I have a dream, my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character.
These are all my thoughts and opinions based on information out in the public domain. Please do your own research, and this is for entertainment and to share our opinions. Okay? Yes, I started with that clip because everybody, like people are making everything about race. Oh, you don't like me because of my race. If you criticize me, it's because you're racist. Like Meghan Markle, she's done and used everything about race. Even Queen Margaret's 2 grandchildren that they were, their mother is Asian or something like that. Oh, it's because of race. How about the other 2 that will also, the titles were taken back to the crown? Because remember, they were not their royal titles. Those titles belong to the crown. Please keep in mind, okay? Yes, mi amor, ya voy. Don't be fooled by her. I'll show you a clip later how she can be. Please keep in mind that when you see one of her clips with her, what she does, nobody was hurt in the process. So we have that, yes, we have that everything is about race. Now Meghan Markle is saying that Vanity Fair was racist when they published that interview with her in the cover, and she said wild about Harry. It wasn't that. She was just angry that the cover wasn't about her, because let's face it, the only reason why she was in the cover is because she was dating Prince Harry, and she was told not to mention her relationship with him or the lack thereof at that time, because she was told not to, because Palace didn't know how long it was going to last, but she did it anyways. Because nobody tells Meghan what to do. CD, just one moment, people. As I was saying, nobody tells Meghan what to do. This woman thinks she knows it all. CD, you and I had an agreement. Go back. No, stay there. Go do your thingy. Sorry about that. So nobody tells her what to do. God forbid. If you tell her, first, because she knows everything. So as I've always said, you can't tell somebody what to do. They can't learn anything when they think they know everything. And second, because if you tell her what to do, you're racist. One of the main reasons that Sunshine sacked her, other than not paying her bills, is the fact that she doesn't listen. She doesn't listen to advice. CD, wait 1 second, please. Yes, so I guess she won today. For Yoshita. Nobody tells her what to do. Nobody tells that woman what to do. She won't listen to anybody because she thinks she knows it all. And if you tell her anything, it's racism. Now, she's getting an award for charity. For what? For what? Can somebody please pinpoint to me why she's getting an award? I also want to say something, because many people have said to me after I said that those kids, the grandchildren from Queen Margaret, are entitled crazy. And the Queen was right to strip them of their titles. That they're going to be hurt. That they're going to be harmed. That's the word that their father used while living in Paris in a mansion. And by the way, they still get to live at the castle. But let me show you what really is hurt or harmed.
Mañana no llego, Pablo, otra vez, oíste, mira. Para que no me quede esperando, porfa.
You've seen, that was yesterday. That was somebody that works with me. And he's telling me he's apologizing because he can't come to work. He has 2 small children in there. That was yesterday. That was the beginning. At the very end, they had to get on top of the roof, and the fire department couldn't get in because it was a flood. There's no helicopters. This is a very poor country. It's very little help that they could get. You know, their little stove and their refrigerator were taken away by the thing. You know, today, this morning, hopefully, you know, I'll be able to go and help them out, at least bring some food. By the way, I just want to say something. I've received a lot of criticism because I said if you want to donate something for wine, I do it because a lot of you ask me how you can do it. Let me tell you that I don't buy wine with that, obviously. I just put that because, you know, fun. But everything I get or I make in this channel goes to my school. You know, you guys know me and you follow me. I have a little school for you know, children, you know, disadvantaged children. And I also use it for situations like these. So it really angers me when people say Meghan Markle. I'm not saying this, so you say, oh, you're good, Paula. No. I'm just pointing out what real harm is. And what's worse is that, for example, people like this guy, you know, he is being harmed and his 2 children are in harm's way. There's nobody to help them. And we have these entitled pricks who are basically exploiting royal titles. They don't do anything for the people. And they are complaining that they're going to be harmed because no longer they're not going to be ranked. They're going to be linked. That's basically it. So yeah, it's good. And besides, you know, this is why I'm asking. Meghan Markle had an opportunity to do something good, be someone good, you know, to really have an impact, a positive one. What has she used that platform for? To trash, slander, and create chaos, damage other people's reputations. Samantha Markle has had to move 3 times. She's received death threats. The woman that she got an injunction against keeps violating the injunction. And by the way, if you're watching, please inundate Polk County with phone calls, because they told Samantha, remember I did a live with Samantha and Pidina, and the police did contact her, but they said they're not going to do anything in spite of the fact that she has all that evidence. So please contact Polk County, because that woman is still threatening her, and her level of threats have increased because she feels that there's no consequences to her behavior. So let's go back to the racism thing with Meghan Markle and Harry. How are these people, you know, like Mr. King said, people should be treated equally, not by the color of the skin, but by their actions. But with this victimhood narrative, it turns out that Meghan Markle prefers to use her mother's skin color to be treated differently. That is racism. She didn't invite any of her black relatives to her wedding. Why? That is racism. She continues to ignore her whatever black heritage her mother has and only uses it to her advantage. That's exploitation. So hopefully they will be removed completely from that website. They are no longer working royals. They shouldn't be on the company's website. That's standard procedure worldwide. They're still there. It still says that Harry, I don't know, I think it's pays tribute to the Queen or something like that, or King or whatever. Why? He's not working there. He's gone. He's trashed the country. And no, for the last time I will say this, they're not toning down the Netflix thing or the Spotify thing. What they're doing is trying to desperately including Netflix is doing this, the funeral, because there were cameras everywhere, because that's what they do. They exploit it. So please tell me, do you think that Meghan Markle should be treated equally, or should we make an exception because her mother is black? Do you think that, you know, she fires Sunshine sacked her, or she fires Sunshine sacked? Do you think that Sunshine sacked her because they couldn't tell her what to do because she doesn't listen? Do you think that Queen Margaret was right to strip those entitled pricks of their titles? Of the titles, sorry. Because the titles are the crowns. They're not theirs. You know, do you think that they're actually harmed? I've seen you what harm looks like. Or do you think they're just angry? Because one of them, I think it was Joaquin or something like that, he did an article magazine about a year ago saying that he didn't want to be a prince, that it was a burden, while using all the titles to do the article. Please let me know what you think. And you look at City. Look at you. So thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the videos. Thanks for all your help and thanks for all the tips. Those who want to donate, thank you very much for that. And yeah, leave your comments at the bottom. No. Bueno, yeah. Que te vea why don't people, I'm going to show this to the people on YouTube. They think that you're adorable. Yo mentira con la mamá. Siri. Matitita.